this is my first stop. It's just a table. I was looking at some ceramic eggs. They had a lot of glassware, which I am not really into. But that was a pretty plate. Then this thing that I'm about to open, I'm not really sure what you would put in it. Is it like an hors d'oeuvre serving tray? Would you put like olives in there? I wasn't really sure, and I don't think I would ever get any use out of that. But this was a nice serving platter. Very pretty blue. All the fruits in it. And then what it was sitting on was this big tray. Now, the auction house that I'm at, the family does clean outs of houses, and they take all of the stuff and they auction it off after they're done cleaning out the house. This was a bunch of books about Frank Sinatra. I wasn't very interested in those. I think that was a cassette thing for Tony Bennett. Now I came to this auction with the thought that I wasn't going to buy anything. I was not going to bid on anything. This Marilyn Monroe cookie jar goes for about $45 online. It's not very expensive at all. It was very pretty. Very pretty. I did like it. But I was like, I'm not a huge Marilyn Monroe fan. I have nowhere in my house for it. And the cookies that we eat, they would all be gone. Now what I'm picking up now, I think it's like a Chanel shawl, but underneath were a box of doilies. Now these are one of the things that I decided I needed in my life. I wanted to bid on this. I was like, I can do many things with these doilies. Look, they're so pretty and they're lacy. So I was like, yeah, I could definitely use them. So they were put on my list. As I said, I was not planning to buy anything. But when I saw that, I was like, if I get it cheap enough, I can definitely buy it. Now what I'm picking up now is they're candle holders, and I do believe that's a dragon that's on the candle holder. Now I think it's lucite. I don't think it's glass because it wasn't that heavy. But I did like the little dragon motif that it had on it, and see, that's where you put the candle. I don't think they were extremely expensive, but this is from Sweden, and this is very expensive. When I was looking them up, they go anywhere between $50 and $200, and I do believe it's from Pukeberg, Sweden. And that I had my eye on also. I just loved the little container it came in. So I had that one on my list also. All the colored glass. I used to collect glass for everything just because it was pretty. Like these little, they might be espresso cups. They were made in Italy. These are one things that I probably wish I would have gotten, but I totally forgot about them during the night. There was so much stuff to look at. I totally put these out of my this is a little, it's an Elgin little makeup case, and it's already put the name Bobby on the top. I was opening it, and there you can see me in the reflection. And it's got the little, I'm opening it now, where the little powder puff is, right there, and it says Elgin on it. That's where the powder would be. Trying to get it back in. And I'm opening this section. If I could get it open. I'm not sure if more powder is there because I think the lipstick goes on the other side. But it was really, really pretty. And I bid on this, and it went up to $75, and I stopped bidding. I'm like, I'm not paying $75 for that. This is a lot of ceramics. That was just a deer. It didn't have a name on the bottom. But I don't know if I pick it up. There's another couple of hull pieces. Actually, in that pottery, there's a couple of hull pieces. Now this jewelry, the two jewelry boxes, and the jewelry that I'm going through went for $140. Why it went for $140? If you see, there's a white and purple box back there. There was a Mickey Mouse watch in there. I did not see it. I didn't know. We're coming to the perfume lot. They had a lot of perfume bottles there. I really liked them. I thought they were unusual. I thought they would make a great nightstand setting. I was looking for names. I couldn't find any names. This, the tower, that one, it was full of something. This atomizer is if you can see it on the bottom, it is a DeVilbiss. It goes for probably about $40 by itself. It's just a pump atomizer, and it was really nice. And the perfume I'm about to pick up smelled so, oh no, that's not it. This perfume smelled so good. It did not have a name of the perfume on it at all. It did not. But I opened it up, and it had the glass applicator. It smelled so good. And this lot went for, I do believe it was $70. I was bidding on it, and I had to think, do I really want to pay more than $70? Oh, this had a whole lot of 4th of July jewelry in it, and I thought about it for a minute. And like, it has nice earrings in it that you could wear for 4th of July. Those were really nice. I like those little beaded earrings and necklaces. And this box lot went for $15. I did think about it, but then I was thinking, I don't wear jewelry at all. And I would put it somewhere and not even remember the 4th of July. Okay, so I moved on. This was a handmade teapot. It was so heavy. I mean, extremely heavy. And there is a name on the bottom of it. I didn't even look up the name. I probably should have. But it was handmade. And then this plate is the giving plate. And it says giving begins with love, which this plate so gladly holds as it's passed from home to home, linking friends both new and old. Very nice saying on the plate. pieces weren't that heavy, but these angel candlesticks, candle holders, were extremely heavy. And I thought they were so cute. Look how pretty they are. I don't know if they're iron but they're extremely heavy. And I knew I just had to have them. But when I saw the next thing, it was like, okay, this is the one thing that I'm definitely going to walk out with. I wish they would have had 2 of these, but I saw this one and I just had to have it. I don't know what it is. It's a lion, of course, but so heavy. It looks like it's cement. But I knew I had to bet on it and I had to win it. And I won it for $45. So here I'm just checking out all the other stuff. I'm not really big into the ginger jars. My cats would not go for that stuff or climb in them. There was these little statues, and this gargoyle I thought was quite cute. I was like, I could set him on my desk. I did like the gargoyle, but I ultimately decided not to get any of the statues. I had nowhere to cohesively put them. This guy was more than heavy. I could not pick him up. He was so heavy. So I don't know if he was real or if he was just made of good stuff. Here's another little box of just little knickknacks here and there. I think this is a little black dolphin, and it had a googly eye in it. It was made in Hawaii. I'm gonna flip it over, and it says made in Hawaii, Big Island. This box just had a whole lot of knick-knacky stuff in it. This I didn't even find out how much it went for, because I think when they were auctioning that off, I was waiting for the other box lot, so I wasn't even paying attention to this one. I think there was half a coconut shell that somebody had made into a vase. And then we have more glass statues. That's a little, like a wiener dog. I don't know if that was a relish or a condiment little thing, but it was cute. And see, I'm not big on having little knickknacks if they don't go with each other. If I didn't have it, oh, so cheap. When the bid came up, I offered $5. Now, I'm not sure if this is that's not Crash Bandicoot, is it? No. This is Captain Crunch Piss Dispenser. And then I was just going through the little CD games to see what games that they would have. Nothing in this box that I was interested in. Toys, I kind of skip over. That was like religious clocks, that one that I had my hand on. This box that I'm pulling out, the bookends, I did wind up purchasing this box. And I mainly got it for the bookends and the book holder in the back, the wooden book holder in the back, and the alligator skull. I had to have the little alligator skull for whatever reason. I do believe I paid $30 for that box. This is a bunch of brass. It is the brass horsey. And just a lot of other. That one wasn't so heavy, so I don't know if it was brass, but just a lot of brass ornament stuff. There's a unicorn. This, I had no idea what it was. I think you hung it outside. Probably a bell that you would hang outside and ring. Now, what I'm picking up right now, the metal guys. Okay. I don't know if people knew what these were. But the metal balancing guys, I wound up buying. I got them for $45. And what it is they're metal guys and they balance on a pole. I was just looking at the pictures. There was a leather vase. It was from Crate and Barrel. It was a nice vase. Yeah. It was nice. I mean, it was neutral color. And they were selling it with these bowls and salad bowl. It was really nice. I thought about getting that too. Now, since we just finished our bathroom sink, I thought this was so funny that I found this. These are bathroom sink fixtures. I was like, where the heck would I have used these anywhere? Oh, okay, I moved on to a different one. This is, oh my gosh, this thing is so heavy. This is a marble plate. And it was done by that woman on the back. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research in it, but it is a solid slab of marble. It is so incredibly heavy. And I have the owl and also the flag. I think I got that lot for $30. And the metal things wound up their bookends. And I was looking at this bucket of socks. If they had been adult socks, I probably would have bought them, but I don't think they would have fit me. Just going down. Now this auction is not, like I said, he cleans out houses, so whatever he finds in the house. We have all this yarn. I wound up buying all this yarn for $5. I got all the yarn. I did. Why? I don't know. I also bought that box of dish towels that I'm looking at right now. I like them. They're blue. Sea lovey. The other one says free as a bird. I bought those because you always need dish towels. I got the entire box for $5. The box in front went for, I think, $15. always have to make it up by selling it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or Etsy. Now I thought this was an incredibly interesting bowl. It had lizards for handles. I stayed very, very late at the auction, but I do not remember seeing them auction that off. So I don't know how much that went for. And then this, I know it's a candle holder. Those little things hold candles. And I think it ties into Judaism, but I don't know what it's called. But I did not see those being auctioned off at all. Let's see, where else am I venturing to now? Oh, that cake plate I wanted very much. But I was like, I don't make cakes, so why have that in the house? Just going down, checking things out. This is in that box lot with the alligator face. He is, I do believe he's handcrafted in Israel. It's plastic. And I looked him up, and he goes, the prices vary from $20 to $175, so it's all over the place. I'll have to look him up a little bit more. Very, very interesting piece. So I have him. At the end of this video, I'll briefly show you oh, there's my feet. This is a Peanuts garbage can. I think this one for $40. It's a vintage Peanuts garbage can. Yeah, but at the end of the video, you'll see what I bought. And in the next video, I'll show an up close of a couple of things that I did get. Now I'm going over to the sporting goods to look at the hats and stuff. I'm not a big hat person. I don't know anything about hats. I did see the Michael Jordan one and the Bulls, but the Bulls one was really faded and dirty. And the Green Bay Packers and just other random hats that they had. They had hats, they had jerseys, they had a lot of Harley stuff. The one thing that I didn't get a picture of was the Harley Davidson Sportster Kids bicycle from 1994 that they had. That my partner bought. We have that in our house now. It has 2 flat tires, so we have to get those fixed. But yes, we have a Harley Davidson bicycle in the house. These are parts for derby cars, like derby cars that they have in Boy Scouts. These were very, very bad shape comic books. They were not in good shape at all. I do believe the whole lot went for $20, and they weren't in good condition at all, so I didn't even bother bidding on them. But yeah, that was our little look through, and there's that bike, that Harley Davidson motorcycle bike. It's a kid's bicycle. Here's they got jerseys, and we're just gonna stop in and go through this. I think that's Friday the 13th bobblehead, Budweiser. These are like little boxes that they throw together. That I totally forgot about this box. I would have gotten it just for the picture of Chicago. I would have paid just for the picture of Chicago. They have a Jimmy Carter license plate USA 200. They had just odds and ends in this box. I totally forget about it. A lot of times in auctions, you get caught up with glasses. I really, really wanted the red paisley glasses just because I love that style. But there was only 7. There was not 8. I do like the drink glasses that have the drinks on them. And this is from the Orbit Inn. Look at the phone number. It's an old phone number. This thing I picked up, it was so sticky. I had to go and wash my hands right after I picked this up. It was so sticky. That's why you see me put it back right away. Now, I just wanted to come and show you some of the furniture that they had. Everything in here was for sale. This lamp went for $25. I thought it was exceptional. It was a conversation piece style lamp, and it went for $25. Everything in here went extremely cheap. I don't think any furniture in here sold for over $400. Everything was extremely cheap. So that's why I like going to this auction. Now here is the auctioneer, and that's when they're auctioning off some of the furniture. I couldn't take a picture of me bidding and stuff because I was too busy bidding, but they're auctioning off some of the furniture over there. Now we're gonna see what I won at the auction. We're back at my house, and I got the fuzzy pillows, I got the book stand, I got seashells, I got lamps. These lamps back here, they are fabulous. I gotta switch out the bulbs on them. I got that guy there. I got the candlesticks. I got the lion that I wanted with the angels. I got those. I got the flag and the owl picture and the marble. I got that. Let's see. Oh, that is a Judaism piece. I'm not sure what. All of this stuff right here is scrapbooking. I did get the dragon candlestick. We got more scrapbooking stuff. Why I got it, I don't know. There's the balancing metal guys. I just thought these were so fabulous looking. I had to have them. And there are the bookends and my alligator guy. And those black metal things are bookends too. But the alligator guy, I thought he was so cute. He's just gonna sit on my desk. And the bookends were really nice too. I liked them a lot. And the metal guys I will put in the living room. They just sit and they balance. Look at that. He's just balanced on one leg. And the bags of yarn that I got over there. All these dish towels. Oh, and the flags, the welcome flags. They're all welcome flags, like welcome summer and stuff like that. But I will be using all the dish towel